Mary Magdalene is one of the most intriguing figures in the Bible. Often misunderstood and surrounded by speculation, she's been labeled as a sinner, a saint, and even a secret companion of Jesus. But who was she really? In this video, we'll explore the biblical accounts of Mary Magdalene, uncover the truth about her role in Jesus' ministry, and dispel some of the myths that have grown around her over the centuries. Mary Magdalene gets her name from her hometown, Magdala, a fishing village on the western shore of the Sea of Galilee. She's first mentioned in Luke chapter 8 verse 1-3, where she's described as one of the women who followed Jesus and supported his ministry financially. The Bible tells us that Jesus cast 7 demons out of Mary. While we don't know the exact nature of her suffering, this act marked a turning point in her life. She became one of Jesus' most devoted followers, traveling with him and the disciples as part of his inner circle. Mary Magdalene played a significant role in Jesus' ministry. Alongside other women like Joanna and Susanna, she provided for Jesus and his disciples out of her own resources, a notable act in a time when women's contributions were often overlooked. Her presence wasn't just logistical, she was deeply committed to Jesus' message of love, redemption, and the kingdom of God. She stood out as a follower who demonstrated unwavering faith and devotion. Mary Magdalene's importance is most evident in the events surrounding Jesus' death and resurrection. In John chapter 19 verse 25, we find her at the foot of the cross, one of the few disciples who stayed during Jesus' crucifixion. But her most significant moment comes on Easter morning, as described in John chapter 20 verse 118. Mary is the first to discover the empty tomb and the first person to witness the risen Jesus. This encounter solidifies her as the apostle to the apostles, tasked with sharing the news of the resurrection with the other disciples. Over the centuries, Mary Magdalene's image has been clouded by myths and misconceptions. One of the most enduring is the idea that she was a prostitute. This belief stems from a sermon by Pope Gregory I in the 6th century, where he conflated Mary Magdalene with other women in the Gospels, including the sinful woman who anointed Jesus' feet in Luke chapter 7 verse 36-50. However, the Bible never explicitly states that Mary Magdalene was a prostitute or had a sinful past. Modern scholars and the Catholic Church now separate Mary Magdalene from these other figures, emphasizing her true role as a devoted disciple and witness to the resurrection. Mary Magdalene has also been the subject of speculation in popular culture, often portrayed as having a romantic relationship with Jesus. Books like The Da Vinci Code fueled these theories, but they lack historical or biblical evidence. While these ideas may capture the imagination, they distract from Mary Magdalene's true legacy, a woman of faith, courage, and unwavering loyalty to Jesus. So, who was Mary Magdalene really? The Bible paints a clear picture. She was a woman transformed by Jesus, a devoted follower who stood by him in his darkest hour, and the first witness to the resurrection, the foundation of Christian faith. Her story reminds us that God's love and redemption are available to everyone, regardless of their past. She shows us the power of faith, courage, and the importance of sharing the good news with the world. Mary Magdalene's life challenges us to live with the same devotion and boldness. Her story invites us to reflect on how Jesus can transform our lives and calls us to share his message of hope and redemption. What do you think? Does Mary Magdalene's story inspire you in your faith journey? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos exploring the people and stories of the Bible.